discipline is a lie. A lot of people will tell you that the secret to success is discipline. You win by being disciplined, you succeed by being disciplined. It's bullshit. It is a complete lie. Every single successful person on the face of this planet has some form of motivation. Because if they didn't, they wouldn't have succeeded in whatever they chose to succeed in the first place. For example, people like David Goggins and Jocko Willink that promote discipline so much, they're motivated, and they have said it multiple times in videos. For example, Jocko Willink's, he goes on about how, in many podcasts, he's gone on about how when he was younger, he used to always play army. He's always wanted to be a soldier. He's always enjoyed it, and he's always wanted to do it. If he wants to do it, he is motivated to do it. If you want to do something, you are motivated to do it. So every single workout he's done has been towards being a better soldier, which is something he wants to be. It's been towards being a soldier, which is something he wanted to do. David Goggins has spoke about, I can't remember what one it was exactly, but on one of the podcasts, it might have been Impact Theory, he sat down and he explained that his biggest fear was that he goes to heaven or afterlife, whatever he believes in, and he's sitting there and God reads out what he could have been, and he doesn't live up to it. So he is motivated by ensuring that in his afterlife, he is all that he could have been. That's a motivation. So every single time he trains, that is deep within his mind. That's called motivation. Let alone all the little motivations these guys probably have. David Goggins' mom was probably a massive motivation. Jocko Willink's wife and 2 daughters and son, I believe he has, they were probably massive motivations. So if you want to succeed, you need to find your motivation. Forget about discipline, find your motivation. No one's probably told you this. This is the opposite of what everyone says. And no one, for some reason, on YouTube, none of these successful guys have articulated this or explained this. They talk about discipline, but they don't tell you they were motivated. They had deep motivation. So if you want to succeed, you need to go deep into your mind and find the strongest motivations you can possibly find. Forget about the pain, forget about the uncomfort that it's going to take, and forget about the pain it's going to take to accept that you want something because of this or that or whatever. Just go deep into your mind. And you know, everyone wants a Lambo. I would love a Lambo. That's a good motivation. But it's not deep enough for when you're in those days and excuses are flying through your head and they're coming at you, and that's usually when people give up. When those excuses are just on repeat and repeat and repeat. A Lambo's nice, but that's not going to save you. You need a deep motivation that is so strong that whenever these excuses are coming, you just keep going because of that, those one or those few motivations that are just stuck in your mind. And to tell if a motivation is really strong, it is probably strong if you can feel some kind of emotion towards it. So if you feel really emotionally very strong towards a certain thing that you want, or that you want to happen, that you want to achieve, that you want to do for someone, etc., etc., that is probably a very strong emotion. A very common one is retiring your parents. That is a very strong emotion for younger people. This is why I'm so strong about, if you care about the people around you, you'd become rich. And that should be a motivation. And this is why often in movies you will see that the good guy wins after taking a massive loss from the enemy, because a massive loss motivates the good guy to come back as strong as he possibly can.